Hello, it's Andrew at Unlimited Singing Bowls, and we have this beautiful 3-bowl set, a 14-inch F, 12-inch A, 10-inch C, that we've deemed, that we've sort of noticed, and we call it the subconscious release trio. I mentioned this briefly in another video, but I'll kind of explain to you, again, where we come up with the names for these. We're just not pulling them out of our hat or out of our butt. We're kind of vibing in, we're psychically attuning ourselves to the bowls after they've kind of sit together for a while. We kind of see what they want to work on. Then we kind of work with the various angelic healing guides, like can you set the bowls for that if that's where they want to go, and they do. And then we test them and we see, did I get a healing on that kind of thing that it's suggesting about? And if it is true, then we say that's where this set's coming at. All these sets are great for healing. It just depends if you find one that you like to work with. We call this the subconscious release trio because we like to have a bit of whimsy when we do this as well. It really works on just what's underneath your consciousness. We're all walking around on the surface holding it together, right? We're all being, I'm this kind of person. I do this. I have this kind of beliefs. I think this about you. I think this is how the world works. You know, our day-to-day, whatever we're holding ourselves together with, or planting things on. But what's interesting is right underneath that is a whole bunch of energy. Well, I'm going to call subconscious. It's just a little bit, you're a little bit unconscious to it. That might be, if you could get to that, might help you release some of the things that you think are true, like, because maybe they're not as helpful. Maybe you're walking around going, I'm this way because I'm always this way. I'm always the person in charge because I do this. Or I'm always, have to prove to everyone in the room that I do this or that, whatever these things are that you might be holding it together. My view is going to be right here because I'm the smartest, or I'm never going to win because I'm the dumbest, or whatever it is. And that's how you hold your world together. Like, this political party will always be this way, whatever it is. But if you start to let some of that go out, you'll see what's pushing it underneath the subconscious. And if you can get to that and release that, and sometimes I could call it unconscious because you're just not conscious of it. That's all it is. Then you actually could have a wider range of thought or behavior or be open to more things. So when it starts to come out, it can make you a little tired. You might notice this in the video with me today. I'm a little dopey tired because I started releasing some unconscious energy that was in my brain, my thinking. And so that's what we're going to work on. This is a mental set, very mental, but it's also an energetic set. Thoughts have energy. Ideas have energy. All that, right? So let's kind of listen and we'll start to see what happens, okay? I'll talk a little bit in a second, but just I want you to sit back. If you want to lie down, you can. If this thing is on your phone or on your television or on your tablet, on your podcast, UFO machine, whatever. And just close your eyes and don't think everything that you have to think right now. Everything that you're holding together. This is stupid. The guy doing this, why would I listen to him? My guru says this. My uncle says that. I don't care. Just breathe. And promise yourself you're going to get to some energy, some unconscious or subconscious energy that you really wanted to heal. You really want to change your life or your thinking. Every time this happens, I need to take a drink. Every time I drink, I need to have a cigarette. Every time I have a cigarette, I have to have a drink. All those silly things. very funny people. And I want you to imagine in your mind's eye, imagine in your mind's eye, your head and your body. And I want you to imagine the sound that's coming from the bowls. Imagine it as an energy. And it's going towards some level of thought that you're conscious of. The sound is an energy. And I want you to start to let it dissolve that type of thinking, whether or not you know what it is. You don't even have to know what it is quite yet. Just let it dissolve the kind of thinking which is not healthy for you anymore, or old or in the way. It could be just one thought. And let it just break it apart. Maybe you see it shatter. Maybe you see it dissolve. Maybe it just whoosh, disappears. But what's underneath it? What is the unconscious energy, the subconscious energy? Because you may not have released it all just with that sound, because it's being held there by this subconscious energy. If you look, say hello to it. Don't fight it. Don't try to push it off and throw it away. Just say hello to it. Mine today is kind of a big, ugly brown blotch. Where someone along the way told me I was stupid, that I was an idiot. It happens all the time in our lives. And let this energy, this sound go, and whatever it is for you, maybe it's black, maybe it's gray, maybe it's just someone's face you see. Maybe it's just a feeling. Just let the sound dissolve it out. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. You may not get all of it today. Maybe just get half of it. So instead of you're a stupid idiot, you just have you're stupid. Or in case you have, I'm never going to defeat this guy at video games. Now you just hear, I'm never going to defeat this guy in video. Whatever. But as it does, as this unconscious energy comes out, you're going to also release some of the thinking you had in your conscious mind. I hate to tell you, but it's this easy if you're willing to work at it. A little bit. And as it dissolves away, I want you to imagine a beautiful gold energy, gold and healing energy into those spaces where the vibration of your unconscious energy there became healed. And from it, other things could become healed. As I release that brown, it's not all gone, but release that brown, filling up with gold, and my level of self-acceptance is becoming up. Whatever that person at that point told me I was a dumb, now I'm just like a dumb. Tomorrow, I may just be a duh. And soon, it'll all just be gone. And that's just one layer of it, one layer of the onion, but it makes me feel better already. So I'm going to play this a little more, and hopefully you can release this and fill up with some good stuff. And use the subconscious release trio to make you more whole and happy.